Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the week ahead video from Synergy Signals. My name's Steve, and I am the guy behind the signals, going to ultimately talk about the week ahead, what we're seeing setup-wise, where we are in the market cycle, context in terms of where we are in the calendar, where we should be trading, when we shouldn't be trading, and ultimately identifying high probability trade signals. Before I start, because Synergy Markets, the parent company, is authorized and regulated by the FCA, it must be made clear that this signal service is not covered by that regulation. As a retail client, you're not going to have any protections whatsoever. Let's start. A quiet week last week, but we got two trades out. One went up plus 85, the other went up plus 50. So that was really pleasing. We were being ultra selective amongst the opportunities we had. Now, if we talk about the summer, there is a famous saying, sell in May, come back St. Leger's Day. That's been around since I started in the city in 2006. And it seems to be always very similar. You always get large consolidation periods, difficult trading conditions, thinner liquidity. We're coming to the back end of that, back third of that, I'd say at the minute. So let's start. CAD is the fun on our list. And what we have drawn in front of us to the unassuming eye is a beautiful gut. Many people just look at the chart. They stick on the 30-minute chart and bang, that's it. That is the whole trading universe. That picture here, this window you can see here is it. Now, when I was new to this and I was learning harmonics, obviously what I've drawn here is a harmonic swing. So a harmonic swing is any swing in price. And if you can pick up that piece of swing and drag it around the chart, you'll realize quite soon how harmonics work, because that same piece of swing you picked up is also the same on other areas of that same chart, because they all have their own vibration. So this is a Gartley ABCD pattern. Let's say you sold it, you blindly sell it here. Oh my gosh, I'm losing. And then you come into profit. It's a 50-50 sort of trade, but it's still higher probability. There's a 60% chance this is going to come lower from here. So you have that structure. Every harmonic pattern, Gartley pattern, has an ABCD in it. Now the ABCD, it's gone past. Again, 60% of the time, AB equals CD. 40% of the time, CD is extended by a Fibonacci ratio. Let's just see what it's extended to. And it's close to the 127 extension. And if we then get the harmonic, the Fibonacci tool, and overlay the entire thing, you can see that we're flirting with a 78.6. Many traders will just use this picture and make their trading decisions off it. Me, however, been around the block a few times, you need to soon realize, where is this actual pattern showing up in the market cycle? Because fair enough, it's a sell, but the market cycle might be a buy. And fair enough, this might have worked already. One thing I'd be looking for would be a potential retest of B. That will give another harmonic swing to this whole setup. If we took that, you can see how you've got to sort of plan a path for price. Now, if we go on to the bigger time frame, like the daily, this little red thing here is my market cycle picture. 1, 2, 3. You can see it here. 1, 2, 3. 1. Is this a 2? Again, I am very firm in my rules with threes. If I haven't seen the 3 yet, or I want to take a trade in the intended direction of 3, I would be a shorter here, because we're in lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. And notice these descending highs, descending highs and ascending lows. So that's a pressure point. I'm not touching that. So you pick and choose your battles. There's nothing for me to do there. I don't like the look of it. It's choppy. Pass. Same thing here, AED, CHF. I'm not sure what this wants. Again, there's my pattern, 1, 2, 3 up. Again, you can see the 1, the 2, and the 3. It's not always easy to see it. You need to understand the EMAs, how the EMAs line. You need to understand which consolidation you trade off which EMA. But as you can see here, the fanning of these EMAs means that the third and likely lower prices are going to materialize. At one point, this was the second zone, and you had 1, 2, 3 to the low, 1, 2, 3 to the high. It was really looking like that was the turn, but I believe that the Swiss did something with their rates and shifted that narrative. Why would I trade this? It's still in a protracted downtrend, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. So to actually go long here is rookie mistakes. So you've got this red swing. Remember us saying dragging the Dragging these around the charts, let's do it here and now for you. So I've literally done that swing there and I'm going to copy it. I'm going to take that high and you can see how we're exactly swinging in segments at the minute. Now, if I overlay that here, you can get an idea that we're coming down to here. Am I going to short that? It's a level 3 trend. I don't like this pair short too much. I don't normally short. It is threatening an action that it can't bite into this channel at the moment, falling away, but it was getting tantalizingly close to setting up longs. Right, moving on from that. AED NZD is slowly breaking down in price. We've had the change, we've had a break, we've closed below, we've come back above, it's chopping around. The reason it's doing that, first of all, let's see context where we are. You can see the market cycle on the way up, the W1 to M. These are low lows and lower highs. This is a big consolidation zone straddling the EMAs as we expect, and we do expect lower price. What do we have here? We have a Gartley pattern. Can you see the Gartley pattern, the A, B, C, D up to the high? At the same time, you have to be careful here because we do have 1, 2. Are we going to get a third push higher to finish it off? Maybe, maybe not. Am I going to trade it? What I don't like about it is the retesting of here. I'm shorting into strength ultimately. Remember, resistance becomes support and it's hit it 3 times. I will pass on that as well. AUD USD, where we sit in the market cycle, is just off the edge of a cliff effectively, and we need to see 1, 2, 3 lower. So there's a long way to go. It hasn't even started the journey. So this is the lows and mid-range of level 2 consolidation. We're looking for shorts on this guy. It nearly broke down last week for us with a chain break, and it never did. I guess this high taking out here indicated that it wasn't over on the downside. There's nothing for me here, so I'm passing. Bitcoin, we can only see Bitcoin on the monthly chart. I believe you can come back and look at this video in the future. I believe Bitcoin is going to sell off from here. Again, purely using the 3 months. Look how 3 works. 1, 2, 3. Consolidate. 1, 2. Remember, this didn't make a new high. This did. So I believe next month you can see Bitcoin come down. You can see the pattern 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, however you want to call it. It's definitely done. And when that cools off, you should see money roll into some of the smaller coins. Euro AUD looks to me like it's staircasing higher. We had this market cycle evolves. So it was 1, 2 peak, could still be. But because how the EMAs are lining up, I see it differently now. I see this is level 1 over the EMAs, and I see this is level 2. I'm looking to get an entry. I need to wait. I'm waiting. Trading is waiting, and that's exactly what I will do. I will wait for my opportunity. Now, what do I like and what I don't like this breaker structure. So we broke structure here. If we break this structure again, it's over. It's a risky trade. It's not worth taking. EuroCAD, this is what we sent on Friday. Made 50 pips. Beautiful trade. Previous lower high, changed structure, broke the structure. And then you can see a day of rise, second day, and we anticipated a third day of rise and got what we deserved. It was good planning and you got rewarded. Where do we sit in the daily cycle? This is level 1, this is level 2, and we're just making higher highs and higher lows. Next, Euro NZD, another picture like Euro AUD, level 1, level 2, expecting higher prices. We haven't come down to the 50 EMA, which is where I like to do my hunting. Yes, we've changed structure, but the main control point's up here. Not one to really look at right now. We sent this as well. Did we send it this week? Jesus Christ. I didn't send it this week. I took it myself, but I took a very small win. We had 1 day of rise, 2 days of rise, and I anticipated a third day of rise after seeing. I saw the price change around here, but ultimately we've got a change, break, retest. Not quite a retest though. Difficult trade, but I didn't make much out of it. But you can see this is level 1 consolidation, high highs and high lows. We've done 1, 2, 3 to the high, 1, 2, perhaps another third push higher, maybe, we'll see. GBP AUD is another of the catalog Euro AUD, Euro NZD, but slightly different because this is the proper level 1. This is level 2, and this could be a peak. They call this the half Batman pattern from Steve Morrow, who teaches all this stuff. It looks like Batman's ear, head, and it's not going to give another ear. That is a typical high formation. So just got to be aware of these things. GBP CAD, super pattern, level 1, level 2. How many pushes can I see into level 3? I can see 1 so far. There's more to come. difficult shape and structure to it. You can see people count Elliott wavers are doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it, and then a complicated formation triangle thing. But I actually see this differently. I see this as coming down again. I just don't like how these consolidation zones are so perfect, and the fact that we've got a consolidation zone around this low, there's just lots of stops here, and that would complete the pattern. That don't look like a W to me. So people get, Elliott wavers, fair enough, it's a great skill, but you get tricked out there, and you are probably seeing it as I previously drew, and you're looking for longs. Not quite yet, but I do agree, market cycle points long. GBP CHF seems to be the Titan submarine. I know that's poor taste as a reference, but it's just out of control to the downside at the minute, it appears to me, like a rolling rock. Now, this pattern you have to see is like a Picasso. It's never looking easy. You've got the M, notice the M. You've got the first push down, notice the first push down. You got the second push up, and you got the second push down. We've got the third push up, and then you're going to wait for this final, I reckon, retest down here. Again, lots of stops to be triggered, and that one looks like it's on a down. Even though I had it drawn as a level 1, the fact that we never took out this level 2 is key. GBP JPY, difficult one. I am expectant of higher prices, change, break, entry, expecting this to complete the harmonic. GBP USD is another beast. GBP JPY, difficult one. I am expectant of higher prices, change, break, entry, expecting this to complete the harmonic. GBP USD is another beast. Bit scrappy looking, but it's not scrappy looking. First of all, this is a level 1 consolidation. This is the high of the consolidation, and we came back and retested it. My thoughts on it are, fair enough, we've got the AB equals CD, which completed here. Price went above, price is below. It's respecting it, but we've got this 1, 2, 3 here, and we're making a shoulder, head, shoulder. I don't really fancy this until it's clear on the upside for me, and the fact that it's done rises is slightly worrying. We did take the long. We took the long and won 100 pips or 85 pips. Need to check. Moving on. NZD CAD. Again, these Australasian pairs showing harmonics. Look at AUD CAD. It's the same thing. This is a Gartley pattern, questionable one, but the pattern is long. Market cycle picture. We're here at the lows of level 1. Inducement is key for me, and I think we're going to go higher. Waiting for longs is difficult. This is reeling everyone in on the short side, but those that have a tiny morsel of experience will see the opportunity here. We're waiting for a retest ultimately, and we will wait for that to come in. NZD USD is another one that has the similar Gartley theme going on, but where we sit in the market cycle is level 1. Level 2, middle of the zone, same as AUD USD, expecting lower prices. Ripple, again, we've shot up high. You can see the market cycle here, 1, 2, 3 to the high, and now we're correcting. Normally we'll take out 3s low, or we test the apex. So maybe some pain to come on. This is a level 1 consolidation. This is the high of the consolidation, and we came back and retested it. Stellar, similar kettle of fish, but I can't see the 3 unless it's 1, 2, mad 3. We've gapped up, which is interesting. Huge Gartley to give us the move up. I expect much higher prices. US dollar, massive ABCD harmonic to complete. As you can see, ABCD down to the low. That could well happen. And if it does happen, we're ready for it. Nothing really sort of deterministic in terms of that's going to happen here. I'm not 100% certain. USD CAD has changed structure here off the previous lower high, but on the daily, this was a Picasso, a Mona Lisa actually. It was a level 1, a level 2, gave us the peak, shoulder, head, shoulder. I could see 1, I could see 2. That just looks a bit dodgy for me, and I believe we need to do something down here. So potential weaker dollar coming in. Indices look higher for me. There's the W in that pattern. There's 1, here's 2, and then you have to lay it out on the bigger picture, which is up to here, potentially 47,000, another 10% higher. S&P 500, same thing. Not as easy to see. W, level 2, 1, 2, expect higher. But there you are, folks. I hope you find this video as enjoyable as I do. You can see that I truly engrossed in seeing this stuff, and it's taken years to get to be able to see this stuff. There's so many moving parts. It's a very simple concept. If you're keen to learn more, please reach out to me at Synergy Signals on Telegram, or email at info@synergy-markets.com. We have free learning resources. I have away from Synergy Signals a sister group called Melon's Trade, where we discuss how people's trades, how they're getting on. Majority of people, I think we've got 80 or 90 people from the Signals group in there. It's a growing little community. And yeah, if you've got any questions, do ask. Have a good rest of your weekend. Thank you.